heartened to see so many people out here, and I think that one thing that unites us all is probably everyone here remembers where they were and what they were doing when we found out that Trump was elected. It's become a watershed moment that people just talk about amongst themselves. It is up there with Kennedy assassination, 9/11 in terms of traumatic events. And ever since that happened, we knew that it was building to now, to the crumbling of rule of law. I think a lot of us thought it would happen a lot sooner. We thought, oh, in a few months they'll overturn it, oh, but Hillary won by 3 million votes, oh this and oh that, and we keep waiting for the process to stop itself, and it hasn't. And it's not going to. Unfortunately, these events, getting out in the street, this is the last stop that we've got to overturn fascism. This is it, guys. Getting out here, demonstrating, put as a famous student of UC Berkeley once said, put your body on the machine until the gears stop moving. Put everything out here. This is not going to be our last rally, because we know that tomorrow we're going to wake up, we're going to see on the news the numbers of how many people came here, and we know that that is not going to be enough. We're going to have to do this over and over again. This is a marathon. Get ready, because this is the last stop. We're going to need to demonstrate again and again if we want to see justice. You guys are the first. Don't make it the last. Get your friends out here. Every person you know. If you want to stop this, you have the power, and you are our only hope. Thanks.
Thanks, Sarah. So you might see we've been scrambling a bit. We've done this in less than 24 hours, getting this whole thing together. And you might not know, but there was actually, look over there, a bunch of people have been marching from the Castro. And we've been waiting for two friends of the resistance, Rebecca Solnit and Cleve Jones, to come up and speak, and they're just arriving. Now, I'm a kind of B or C level rabble-rouser, but Alex Ewing is like an A-level, Division 1, Premier League rabble-rouser, and I would like to introduce Alex up here right now for some real old-school rabble-rousing.
What up, people? I said, what's up, people? Are you tired of this fucking shit yet? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. All right, keep that energy. Keep your feet in the streets. We gotta turn down this motherfucker quickly. Quickly. Nobody is above the law. Nobody. You know, he's made it possible for people to not feel safe in this country. And is that all right with you? No! It is not all right that these people have a blank check to do whatever the fuck they want to do when it comes to white supremacy, KKK. He might as well have told them the floodgates are open, do whatever you'd like to do. And is that okay? No! It is not okay for me to not feel safe in my own city. It is not okay for just the other day, just on Tuesday, for this guy to block my passage to my own car and say to me, what are you going to do about it? It is not okay for me to be at 2nd and Harrison and have somebody call me a nigger. In my town, is that okay? No! It is not okay for a taxi driver to pull up beside of me and tell me to go back from where I came from. Where the fuck is that? My people were stolen, brought here. I call this my country. So where the hell do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Because this country is built on the backs of brown and black people. Where do you want us to go? here. Most of that people will not be here if it wasn't for us. And we need every single one of you that has a Caucasian face to be our partners in this struggle. Because if you don't, then we are standing alone and there's no unity, and that's fucked up. I'm sorry, I just saw a little baby over there. I'm really sorry, sweetheart. Auntie Alex owes you $1. But it definitely will.
It needs to get ugly.
Yeah, well, it needs to get ugly. Yeah. But we are intelligent people and smart people, and we can define ugly.
Yeah.
Because we are looking at ugly every time it comes on the fucking television. Right? We are looking at ugly. So ugly is already defined for us. So now we have to take it and make it our ugly, and we have to turn it around, and whatever he gives us, we have to give it back in 20-fold. We are the majority. We are the people, and we cannot let this country go in a direction that the quote-unquote nationalist that he said he is, the racist that we know he is, will take us, right? So the press conference yesterday, I don't know if you watched it, but I was so bothered by everything he did to every single people of color that stood up to speak. Acosta is Cuban.
That's the fascist.
Now he's out.
That's the fascist.
Just because he spoke a hard question. Now he's gone. So why can't the press, all of you press, get the fuck up and walk out and support your press brothers and sisters? If you were to stand up and get a backbone and turn your back to him and walk the fuck out, who is he gonna talk to? I don't know about you, but I'm really tired of this. I've had enough. I've had enough. Can you say that with me? We've had enough.
We've had enough. We've had enough. We've had enough.
Do you believe it? Do you believe what you're saying? Do you believe what you're saying? Because if you believe what you're saying, then your asses should be out in the streets every single night. Why are we like this? Every single night. Every single night. And whether it's one or two of us sitting on the steps of this building, we should be out every single night. We can set up a calendar and get people out here. We can send out messages, get people out here. But this is the way we should look. And if you saw what I'm seeing right now, it's freaking beautiful. You know, Mueller is our brother right now. You know, I never thought I would say that about Mueller. But Mueller is my brother right now. Because with us taking the House, we have the support that he needs. And I know that if Mr. Orange Man takes the next step with trying to get him out, where are we going to be?
Right behind you.
In the streets! In the streets! In the streets!
In the streets.
That's right. We are going to support each other and hold each other up, and there's going to be no difference until we make this change, right?
Yes.
Because the real shit is in the streets, because we have such fascism in the White House,
yes.
Racism in the White House, we have narcissism in the White House, and I can go on and on and on with sexism in the White House. And that poor girl who he sent up to take the microphone, how many of you think it was a setup?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
She looked at him every single time. So now he's abusing young women again, over and over, and making her look like shit. Well, she's shit anyway because she should be working for him, but making him look like shit as she goes up and tries to take the mic. Well, I'm sorry. Acosta should have been speaking And because, see, it's freedom of press right there. And when you take the mic away from the press, then you're taking the mic away from us people. I know I'm going on around because I didn't expect to speak tonight, but I'm hoping, this is the last thing I want to say to you. We need to support each other. We need our feet in the streets. We need our voices to be heard. We know that nobody is above the law because we aren't above the law. If we had corporations with CEOs like him, they would have kicked his ass out a long time ago. If we had any administrations anywhere else, he would have been gone. Whether it was business or nonprofit, we would not put up with that. So why do we put up with that as him being our president? Why is that okay? Why is it okay that we allow him to take these trips and spew hate on our dollar? Why do we do that? Why do we allow him? Why do we allow him to get on a plane on our dollars and spew hate? That is not okay, is it? All right, but what is okay is us. And what is okay is our voices. And what is okay is the fact that we, as people, as with human dignity, are going to stand together, arm by arm. No kumbaya shit, we're gonna get this done. Right? We're gonna get this done. You know, and the fact that Kavanaugh is sitting his ass where he's sitting. We should have been out in the streets then, over and over again. But you know what? We're here now. And we all have our direction. And we all know what we're going to do in supporting our brown brothers and sisters. We all know that if you can get down to the wall, get down to the wall and protect our brothers and sisters as they come in. We all know that that's something we have to do, whether it's by voice or whether it's physically. But there are certain things that have to be done, people, and we have to do it. Because it is not okay that we have a racist in the White House. It is not okay. So, I want everybody to raise their hand.
Fist!
And now make a fist. Give yourself some power. And now make the middle finger. Fuck Trump! Thank you. Have Alex you in here.
Thank you, Alex, you in. Grade A, Division 1, rabble rousing. So this is not our usual rally. Normally we plan a rally, we have an issue, we do the rally and we go home. This is different. This is the Constitution and the rule of law under threat. This is it right here. If we let him get away with this, these incremental way he's stealing our rights, it's going to go ahead in leaps and bounds. So we don't know what we're doing. We're out across the country protesting, but we need to be out more. We need to be organized. We need to be organized. We need to be visible. We need to be loud. We need to be consistent. We need to be persistent.
We need our media.
We have certain demands, and we need to remember that. You know, we get a bit sidelined sometimes. I'm not very good at concentrating on things because I'm kind of old now. But we're here because we need, number one, we need Whitaker to recuse himself. We need Whitaker recused. He's not going to do it, so what's the next step?
Impeachment!
We need to make sure that hands are off the Mueller investigation. If that's the one thing we remember, it's hands off the Mueller investigation. How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? We're going to get our senators to pass this damn bill supporting them and protecting the Mueller investigation. So we have work to do. We have work to do. We need to push for the legislation. We need to push for that guy, Whitaker.
Listen, they are in Washington. Where are
Whitaker to recuse himself. He should not be in that position. We need to protect the Constitution. We need to speak up. Write op-eds, write to your papers. tweet, put social media out, let people know that this is okay. Support the people who are out there doing the work. A lot of the professors, former US attorneys, follow them all on Twitter, and I'm talking about the Joyce Alaines, the Jill Wine-Banks, who was one of the prosecutors, Watergate prosecutors, so we can amplify their messages. We have no choice. We have to stay here as long as it takes. We have to do this.